Hello. Martin, say hello.
Hello.
We haven't seen Martin for quite a while, have we? No, we haven't. We're here for my somewhat regular, just sit down and have a good old chin wag for about an hour.
Wag those chins.
Excuse me. It's good to be here. It's been...
A chin wag does sound like something that will get you cancelled these days.
Sounds like something you sort of, keep in the privacy of your own bedroom, isn't it? Are we going to have a chin wag tonight? Ooh.
If you could.
Oh, God. Well, we are joined by the lovely Martin. Emma is currently struggling to join. What can we say about that? We did an interesting stream on Saturday that very quickly got taken down. Martin, you weren't surprised at all, were you?
No, it's pure lunacy that you even tried that, expecting it to be consequence-free.
So I tried to look a watch party of that Weatherspoons versus Toby Carvery documentary. It wasn't a very serious documentary, to be honest, and it got banned like in live real time, which I didn't expect. I didn't think it'd get me. I thought it'd get me on the replay. Fair enough, but I didn't expect it during the actual live event for it to literally detect it and block it. But then again, YouTube and copyright, they've got form for this, haven't they? So, it was a bit of fun. Me and Emma ended up basically watching it in private. Speaking of watching Emma's privates, here she is.
What were we doing in private? Have you been spreading tales about me?
We were watching that really rubbish documentary, weren't we?
It wasn't rubbish. It was completely amazing. The only thing that wasn't perfect is that they didn't cover the puddings.
We had to do that separately, didn't we?
We did. We did that separately. It was important. Hello, lovely Martin. How are you?
I'm being picked on by Just Eva, and now I feel sad.
No, okay, let me see what's going on. Okay, what's going on?
Oh,
I'm taking over. I'm going into the chat. Okay, so Shannon's here. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. Let me just put Shannon's comment up. She noticed that I said it for 9 o'clock in the morning initially, so I had to revise that very quickly. Great. Already made friends with the like button. We like Shannon. I'll listen in, but I have to get this AWC stuff done for the live stream tomorrow. Oh, exciting. She's revealing the full schedule.
Very cool.
Shannon, drop a link to that live stream in the chat if you want people to set a reminder. We also open the first page of critique submissions tomorrow. Oh, that's good. I've done that before. So far, we have a literary agent and an indie press CEO for the judges. And as Eva says, that's exciting. We scroll through some of my nonsense. Thank goodness the other streams don't start with American politics. We haven't got long enough to go into that.
Why did it start with American politics?
Oh, we start with British politics, our wonderful national anthem, which you missed, by the way.
Famously, the monarchy is apolitical. That's kind of a whole point.
Also, Emma missed the national anthem. Hold on.
To establish it.
Don't worry. I won't make you sit through it again.
Please no. I did, because I was trying to find everything and I couldn't find my camera. I couldn't be bothered. Oh my God, you can see all my... Okay, this is what happens when I'm a deadline. We've got 1, 2, 3 cups of tea here, all of which have been cold.
Which one's gone mouldy, though?
No, they're all from today. But yeah, I'm supposed to send my manuscript off this evening, and instead it's like, here's the link to the stream, and I'm like, did I agree to this?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I don't remember that I did, and the only thing that's got me here is honestly you saying that Martin was going to be here.
See, Martin is such a draw for the ladies.
I was like, fair enough. Yeah.
Martin has that effect on women, doesn't he?
He does. It's very true.
It's exciting.
How come you're both in t-shirts? What's going on with that?
Yeah, because it's spring.
Well, not here. It's been pouring with rain all day. It's like 12 degrees. Nice.
Oh, you devil. Crank the heating up. Also, Inca's here. Hello. I was chatting with Inca in Shannon's stream earlier. She said no AI songs, please. So we will see how long we can respect that for.
Why are people being mean about the AI songs?
It's just because you want us to play the O Emma song again.
No, but there were many wonderful songs, and I just don't feel that. I'm feeling that you're being victimized here.
Me victimized? Surely not.
Yeah. But what was going on? Why were people being mean to Martin?
Eva said Martin has things on the bookshelves, gasped. Which
Well,
he does.
That's not really mean. That's just kind of stating a fact, isn't it?
What do people do with their chins in the UK? Well, they don't do that because it's really unappealing.
Why would they do something different with their chins than other people?
Well, we were saying about the word chinwag being a possible naughty thing to do in the privacy of your own bedroom. Oh, I'm going for a chinwag.
No, a chinwag is just like a chat.
I know, I'm just being funny.
I'm going to go and have a chinwag. Like, that wouldn't be very interesting in the bedroom, to be honest.
Oh.
Right, don't never do that, Martin. I need you to step in
I
here.
would argue that some of the most successful relationships would factor that in, but that's just me.
Oh, that is just you.
Not good if you get lockjaw, I suppose.
I don't like this. Stop it, please. Thank you.
That's fun. Congrats on the live ban. Yay, I've won. I'm a successful YouTuber.
That was amazing. The fact that YouTube cared enough about you to ban your live was one of the best things that's ever happened, in my opinion.
Sorry.
Okay, calm yourself.
Did they? To be fair to Ben, most of the time I can only deal with Richard on mute as well.
It's so mean to me. So rude. We do have the better Laura here. Saying bloody AI.
Yeah. You have regular Laura and the better Laura.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the link to Shannon's AWC live stream. So you definitely click on there.
Awesome.
Where there are some very talented and handsome speakers.
Are you one of them? Are you one of them, Martin?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and also Emma's one of them.
I got a very.
Yeah. You've got a very
handsome, obviously.
Well, yeah. Oh, is this one warm?
Ooh.
This tea might be warm.
Laura says, "I love a little Joe Biden anthem." Well, knowing Joe Biden, he probably wouldn't remember the beginning of it, but when they got to the end,
anyway.
He certainly wouldn't remember the words to it. Oh, that's naughty. We're having some demand.
I got a very flattering email from the AWC, basically saying we've had many brilliant submissions and not quite enough to fill every slot, so we're letting you in.
That's not what they said.
So you got in by default, Martin.
No, really, that's what mine said. Which I thought, my pick was actually one of the strongest things I've ever written.
I'm sure it was.
I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
I think we should put Emma and Martin in competition with each other to have the most amazing talk at the AWC.
I don't think so, because I get unbelievably nervous about things like that. So mine's going to be rubbish.
I think we're going to end up in the same time slot, and it's going to be like 80s Doctor Who versus the A-Team.
Which one's
which? Am I? Can I be the A-Team?
Which is homemade with cardboard and sticky back plastic, and which is the flashy foreign import.
Bloody hell.
Well, I think your talk will be really, really, really good.
I think it will. Eva rather is stating the obvious. I did actually finish Ben's book 3, which was this one, Saving the Lost by Ben Pigg. Ooh. I have another book 3 to read very soon. Hold on. It is this one. Martin, it's that book you wrote. We got there in the end. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. Let me give it a sniff. I can't smell anything. I've got a cold, so I don't know if that smells good or bad.
Do you feel really horrible, or is it just like a little bit of a cold?
It's one of those really annoying nothing colds that just won't fuck off. I keep. Oh no, that was very unattractive.
That was really not good. Have we got clips? Can someone get me that clip, please? Thank you.
You're lucky to have clips off.
I've been looking into audio book narration stuff, and there's actually a plugin you can get, and it can actually isolate all the mouth noise and remove it, so you can actually create a track that's just.
That sounds.
That would be quite something. The noises that you two make.
Now that's what you call a chin wag. This is the sound of a chin wag.
No, it's not. A chin wag is just like a little chat. Normally, like old ladies.
Excuse me.
WI members.
Better Laura has a question. I'm not doing a talk this year, so I will defer to Emma, ladies first.
I said in the chat, my talk is going to be about moving from self-publishing to traditional publishing and like how to do it.
That'd be a really good one.
Yeah.
Martin, what are you talking about?
Outlining with spreadsheets.
Oh God, you just wish you were there, Richard.
Oh yeah. They both sound like really good topics. I look forward to seeing them.
I love the way that he says that. Like, mine's fine. Martin's his spreadsheet, so he's like, Martin sounds amazing.
Okay. Ben has actually corrected Eva to use the proper spelling of the word favourite. Just when you think I can't love it, just when you think I can't love him more than I do already, he comes and do
I didn't think it was possible, and yet here we go.
Yeah, bless him. I absolutely do not. Yeah, she's talking. Oh, here it is. Talking about switching from self-pub to trad pub and how it's not just luck. Because you're following in some quite esteemed footsteps, proper author Emma Bennett. Because
well, Andy Weir.
Andy Weir. I was about to say Andy Weir. That was the only one I was going to say, by the way. But he did really well.
Yeah, he did.
He's the poster child for it. Who's messaging me? Oh, I've got a new subscriber to my channel. Okay. Outlining with spreadsheets. Richard with the faces today. Clips is off. Sad face, sad face. OMG Martin. And so grows. She downvoted this stream. Now turn that downvote into a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's not very kind, Eva.
Yeah, it's very rude, really.
He can't help his faces.
I know. I've got a face that only a mother would love. A chin wag sounds like something visual. At least I see a chin wagging. I'm not going to do any more visual aids because I just get criticised for them. Like an extreme natter. Oh, Cat Author is just stopping by to hit the like button. Thank you. You just subscribed to my channel. Thank you.
Oh, congratulations, Cat Author, on winning Camp Nano this morning. That is awesome. Very, very cool. What was your goal? Amazing.
Many holes a goal.
No.
Just Eve says, I haven't read any of you yet. I'm sure you'll get to us in time. And hi, Kat, how are you? Welcome, Kat. I'm so confused. Honesty is always kind of always nice. I downvoted for the smacking mountains. Bloody hell, Martin, that was your fault.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. That was Martin's fault. Yeah. Like, Martin was starting it, and then it was peer pressure.
Well done. 50k. Oh, she's 50k. Well done. That's awesome.
That is completely brilliant. Well done.
How did you get on this month, proper author Emma Bennett?
Well, I'd be doing better if I wasn't here. Honestly. Oh, I'm not connected to the right internet. This could be fun. I'm going to connect to the right internet and see what.
Oh. Okay. It looks like Emma was stealing her neighbour's Wi-Fi. So, yeah, technical difficulties.
How many words have you got down this month, Benny?
Let's have a look, Sher. Let's get the old spreadsheet up.
There we go. I should not have fiddled. I should not have fiddled at all. I'm back now.
That's what she said, literally.
Exactly. My big goal was to get my Christmas book off to my publisher, which shouldn't have been too difficult, but then I decided to add 5,000 words to it when the book was already finished. So I'm having to kind of weave them into the narrative, which is definitely harder than just writing 5,000 words of your story. So that is what I am going to be doing this evening. So I'll hang here for a little bit, but I may feel too guilty and have to go.
That is fine.
Because I need to send that off tonight.
You do.
And then I'll be.
I have written so far, I need to do some more tallying up, 30,976 words. And I did them all on Bertha, the typewriter.
Nice. To the extent that you broke the poor girl.
Well, with Camp Panorama, you set your own goal, which is, sort of like cheating, really. But yeah, I've done.
And you haven't broken.
Yeah, I did. I actually had a very interesting. I actually wore out the typewriter, but I did fix her.
Nice.
Because I worked out that I had typed 106,000 characters. So that's 106,000 key presses and dun 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 dun, which would wear anyone out, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Well, I suppose it would. 822 words.
Well, that's 822 words you didn't have this time last month.
Exactly. And
none
you
of
have
them
been
were for any of my books.
That's fine though, but
Doesn't
you've
have to
been
be.
completely amazing. You've been all the productivity and things. You've had stuff going on. It's cool.
It's fun
Well,
to just
in
write
February,
words.
when I just wrote some words to round my word count up, you said that didn't count.
Sometimes I can be mean. You should know this about me now. And then sometimes when I've eaten, then I'm a nicer person and I won't say things like that. And I have eaten, so it totally counted.
You've entered a food coma.
Something like that. I made chicken burgers and they were really good.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I mean, what I would say to Martin, almost kind of lamenting that none of his words were for his project, is that it doesn't have to be. You can just write for the sake of writing because it's supposed to be fun and therapeutic. I mean, this fantasy book I've been writing, God knows when I'm going to edit and publish it. Fuck knows. So, but I've been having a lot of fun. I've written 8 chapters.
Nice.
It's been an interesting experience doing it on a typewriter. I have no idea how I'm going to get these words into my kind of computer for editing. That's going to be a whole job in itself.
You said you had a thing at work and you could just scan them all in one go, and you're laughing.
Yeah, there is the scanner at work that I can use, but then it's I've got to import the scanned PDF into Word and clean up the import, etc., because it's not a perfect process, but we'll get there in the end. Because I like additional work when it comes to writing.
Oh, really? Is that why you're thinking about buying Emma back again? Sorry, Martin. I
mean, I possibly will be buying another typewriter because I need help.
I think you should try different methods of getting the typed words into a computer and create a spreadsheet to compare the results. Perhaps with some graphs.
Yeah, I could see what is the most efficient, because obviously I kind of feel like scanning them in and using an OCR program is cheating. What I should be doing is just retyping them all over again.
I think you're a bit OCD about OCR.
I mean, in my experiments so far, I have managed to get it to come in mostly intact. It just doesn't preserve any of my tab stops or paragraphs, but I could just probably sort that out myself. It seems to recognise about 95% of the characters, so that's good.
Well, when you type on your laptop, it recognises 100% of them. So
yes, but it's not as fun.
It's not as fun. I think it's 96.
Yeah, I mean, some people think I'm mad for doing a month of writing on a typewriter, especially one as noisy and ugly as this one, but it's been good fun.
You love her. It's fine.
I do, yeah.
I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to
Yes, sir.
Richard's next challenge, where he tries to write a novella on a 90s laptop from Tandy.
I mean, it is a bit like because Ben has a crappy laptop that he uses just for writing, a crap top, if you will.
Right.
So, and he literally has to kind of email his work to himself, which I think is terrifying.
Oh.
Even
done?
knowing I would,
Sorry.
even knowing I would never use one, I'm always really taken in whenever I see the Kickstarters doing the rounds for all these fancy, just distraction-free writing gizmos like the Hemingway or these like LED screens on a typewriter or what have you. And I would be seriously tempted if any of them were ever released at a price that was cheaper than a quite impressive gaming laptop.
Are they really that expensive? Richard, also, you need to turn off the camera and blow your nose, okay? Oh.
And the microphone.
And the microphone. Oh, goodness. Terrific.
Okay, I'm feeling better now.
Yeah?
I was going to show you something. Ooh, my. This is what Martin has been talking about.
Oh.
These are the oft talked about things, and these are really bloody expensive.
Shannon's on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
Hi.
I mean, this is what people talk about. I know people who have these, but
Malcolm has one.
$644.99. I don't know if you can see that. Let me make that bigger. Oh, okay. £644 for this.
That's daft.
You could literally buy a laptop for that.
But you
It
can
would be
get
lighter.
those. What are those
Would be
alpha
lighter.
things?
Oh, they sell these now, so they got discontinued. And if we go into, they got the travel. They was the alpha, like the alpha smart has come back. And again, even that's not bloody cheap.
I mean, but it's just stupid. Like, yeah, you can get a laptop for that.
I mean, not a very good one. To be
No,
fair.
but if you're only using it for writing anyway.
It is very interesting. But there is a niche for these kind of things. I personally think they're a bit useless, to be honest, but we are where we are.
Well, that's because you've got your big girl, haven't you?
That I paid less than £100 for. But when she was new in the 90s, she would have gone for about £1,000.
Seriously.
Yeah. Thank you, Martin. Let's catch up with the chat, shall we? I kept working on different projects and didn't finish most of them. Yeah, this is my problem. I like to stay on one project at a time and finish it. Yeah. I think I've added about 4K words this month. I've been writing poetry and editing, but not very often, obviously. You know, what it is, you know. It doesn't really matter. Write a novel on a BlackBerry.
It sounds like a nightmare. Well,
you did that, didn't you?
I wrote a book on my phone, but it was a short book. It was non-fiction. I wouldn't attempt a novel. That would just, well, maybe a first draft.
What book was it?
Draft. It was my Twitter book. I think it was my Twitter book. X.
Reader, I tweeted him by proper author Emma Bennett, available now on Amazon.
Exactly.
It's quite good, that.
It's very good. But yeah, so I suppose if you're doing just a first draft and you're kind of just working your way straight through, maybe on the phone, you do kind of get used to it, but still.
I think my thumbs are too big and I would be yeeting the thing out of the window in about a day.
Yeah, I did. There were times when I did kind of yeet my phone and just go, oh my goodness, this is so stupid. Why am I doing this?
But it's an experiment, isn't it?
It is, but I think the problem with fiction, of course, is the conversation, because you've got to add in all the speech marks, and that would drive me bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
So one thing that annoyed me on the typewriter is that the single quote was not in the same place on the typewriter as it is on my computer keyboard. It drove me effing nuts. So much so, I just went back to using double quotes, which I don't usually do because they're the American way of doing dialogue.
Are they? I did not know that.
Apparently, yes. I've only
Okay.
recently converted to single quotes.
I
Go
don't
me.
know what my publisher uses. I've got my book handily here. My
Oh, you should
book is
do
my publisher uses double.
Did you use double when you were writing it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right then. You didn't make some poor copy
I
editor
was
go
always
through your entire
told that
manuscript.
double quote. I was always told that double quotes are for dialogue and single quote is for dialogue within dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I actually do the opposite. I do single quotes for dialogue and double quotes for quoting within the dialogue. So
Richard famously goes along with majority opinion, so he will now back down on his previous beliefs.
No, he does not. Excuse me. That man has some really controversial, awful opinions, which everybody basically disagrees with, and yet he sticks to. Did anybody tell him it was a good idea to play the national anthem at the beginning of his streams? Anyone? No. Even the king himself would say, Richard, mate, don't do it. And yet, there he is.
Yeah, I'm just so insistent about doing it, aren't I?
Yes.
I mean, at this point, you know what? It is what it is, isn't it?
You do what you want to do. It's your channel.
It's my channel, and it's my book, and Ink uses double quotes because they look nicer. Fair enough.
Agreed.
Singles are but just an apostrophe. Not so. Especially if you've got the curly quote switched on in Word, they do automatically.
Ooh, fancy.
No, fancy. We like some fancy curly quotes. Doing a bit of this.
Of course we do. Nice. Sorry, what were they doing? Yeah.
Having a chin wag.
Having a chin wag.
That's what chin wag means. Okay.
You know what they say? Loose lips sink ships.
I think it's just you that says that, actually.
No, I thought it was a slogan during the war, wasn't it, Martin? Oh dear. Right.
So how come I haven't got like a thing like you guys have saying something?
Well, you need to hold on. You need to set it in your name settings.
I know, I can do it.
It's in the little dotty thing.
Yeah, I just didn't know we were being so formal.
I forgot what your book was called, so I just had to call it that orange book.
No, stop it. I'm doing this.
The baby plan.
So, what's the plan for the stream? What are the lists of topics?
I didn't think that far ahead. I thought the conversation would just kind of run with it, but it seems to have tailed off.
Good luck with that, yeah.
That was foolish.
Right, there we go. There we go. Multiple chart topping.
Oh, I would say it's a humble bag, but it's not very humble.
No, it's not humble at all. It's literally like, bestseller flags all around here.
You did very well getting the bestseller flag. I bought your book.
I know you did. Thank you very, very much.
I didn't even worry about my Amazon recommendations.
And now the algorithm is all askew.
Oh, stop it. Oh, seriously, though, I am doing a takeover of Andy's channel tomorrow at 9 p.m. BST, and everybody needs to be there because he doesn't have internet at the moment, and so he wasn't able to run his Sunday stream, and he really needs the hours. So everybody needs to come along and hang out with me tomorrow evening.
It depends if you get some mystery guests on.
I could get mystery guests, couldn't I? I haven't really thought about it that much because I've been like, I don't know. When I get to like the end of a book, my mind's all just kind of completely crazy until I send it off. So I haven't thought about it that much.
BST is my favourite kind of sandwich.
Is it? Would that be bacon, sausage, and tomato?
That could work, to be honest. Bacon,
that
sausage,
could actually be quite nice. That wouldn't be bad.
Summertime?
Well, yes. But also, it could be bacon, spinach, and tomato.
Ugh.
Would also be good. No, spinach is nice.
Saying that, one of my favourite sandwiches is the Morrison's coronation chicken sandwich. Lovely.
Delicious.
And it's got raw spinach in it, which is quite crunchy.
There you go. See, look at you being all healthy. Martin, have you seen pictures of when Richard goes and gets a salad for lunch?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get a picture up. Let me see if I can get a picture
Well,
up.
no, I have just.
Hold on. I've very lightly
He
got a
has
picture
just
of this.
taken me to the salad bar and let me watch in person.
Oh, no, we went to whatchamacallit? Pizza Hut. And I made you buy me a pineapple pizza.
Does he just really like boss you around, Martin? Do you need help?
Hold on.
No, I made him buy me tickets to the O2.
I mean, it wasn't really a good day for you because you had to go to Nando's and Pizza Hut.
I went to Nando's for
But
the first
I saw a
time.
gig, so that was okay.
It was
Yeah.
quite good,
Were
wasn't
you
it?
sick?
No, it was lovely.
So, are we ready to see my idea of a salad bar?
Yes. I love this. This is just so funny.
I'm trying to see if I got.
It's the fact that it's all so crammed in that like the top of the egg is like the side of
It's
the egg is all
squished in.
squished because he's like, I'm paying for the container. I'm gonna get as much in this as possible. And it's all just noodles or potatoes or pasta.
I've got a better picture actually, because of course I do.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? The man's a
Look at
good-
it.
What
It's-
even is that?
So I'll tell you what it is.
Is that pesto pasta?
It's pasta with
Yeah.
that's the tuna and sweet corn at the top with some pesto pasta, the spicy meatball pasta covered in bacon bits with a couple of boiled eggs.
But that's not salads.
It comes from the salad bar.
It's just pasta, sweetheart. You know,
I mean, if I
like
showed you my salad bar at the Harvester, which I'm trying to find a picture of right now, oh, here it is.
is your phone just food pictures?
Pretty much, yeah. My camera roll is like 85% food pictures. So this is from the salad bar at Harvester. That is potato salad,
looks
penny
gross.
pasta. It is fucking incredible.
Is
With
that
that lovely
ketchup?
it's called Red Devil Herby Tomato Sauce. And
That looks absolutely disgusting. That looks
it's
like
fucking
someone
incredible.
puked out.
I'm surprised they skipped the obvious and didn't call it Herbie Fully Loaded.
Every snort.
Oh, that's fun. I've got more pictures of salad here, or salad.
Salad.
Trying to see if I've got squirty topping.
Don't want to see that. Do not want to see that.
Squirty topping.
We do not want this stream taken down as well.
No, we'll get in trouble, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, here's a nice picture. Hold on. Brilliant. Oh, it's a real pain to do. It's when all the authors met up
Oh,
at the British Library. Gary, me, Dan.
I don't think that's when all the authors met up.
No, you weren't there.
yeah, you just but we didn't go. That's our fault. Like
yeah, it is your fault.
you know, there's no one to blame but ourselves, frankly.
Then, of course, there's another incredible thing. Hold on, it's a real pain to do these bloody shares.
Also, I have to say, after going last January, was it last January? Or
July.
I have got half my family. What's her pretend name? That's the problem when people use pen names and you know them in real life, and you're suddenly like, "What am I supposed to say?"
Emma.
No, I tell you,
No.
don't call me Emma. I'm like, it's weird.
But it says Emma. I'm so confused.
I know, but in real life, like it's weird when Richard's like, "Oh, Emma," and I'm like, you know, that's not my name. That's weird.
Oh, Emma. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I got half my family Victoria Wren's books and now they're obsessed.
Oh, that's nice.
And I
It is
got
lovely.
my mum a signed copy for Christmas, and she gift wrapped it and sent a load of stickers and artwork. And then my wife, who had showed no interest previously in the series, genuinely got angry at me for not buying one for her.
Oh, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you buy her one? Why do you hate your wife? Let's discuss this. That's really mean.
Outrageous.
Yeah, terrible husband behavior.
It's awful, isn't it? Wonder if I got that. Wonder if I got that picture of Emma from her YouTube video somewhere on here.
Don't you bloody dare!
You
I
can
will,
swear on this channel, by the way,
I will,
Emma.
I will murder you. I will.
You
I will
probably would, to be
absolutely.
honest.
My phone is a mixture of food, dog, and bad pictures of me from when I've attempted to do thumbnails, and I've taken like 20 pictures, and there's only one of them that ends up with me not going up.
Gurning.
And then every now and again I go through and I get rid of them.
Ooh.
Anybody who picked up my phone would think that I'm such a narcissist who shouldn't really be.
I've got to the pictures of steam trains from last year.
Oh, what a shame I missed that one. That was a.
Oh, this was the best
go
one.
on another adventure.
We do.
Yeah, but can you do like an adventure that's actually fun and doesn't involve?
Look,
trains?
here's where I went to Tunbridge Wells, and look, they had flags.
I think my mum's quite near Tunbridge Wells.
I had to get up at like 8 o'clock in the morning to go there. But it was good fun because there was lots of steam trains, which was good fun.
Fair enough. You do like your steam trains.
Yeah. I think I've run out of pictures to show you.
That was the best of the bunch. Most of them being pasta.
Well, hold on. What's this one?
And not good-looking pasta at that.
I've got this. I've got the most random picture here. Hold on. We're just going through my pictures at this point. So enjoy.
Nice.
This is when I sat that close to the salad bar at the Harvester.
That you had to take a picture.
I had to take a picture.
Was that just amazing?
It was like, I might as well just sat at the bloody salad bar.
So why don't you just have the salad bar? Can you just have the salad bar? Explain this to me.
Well, it comes as part of, as like a sort of, when you order a main meal, you get a free salad bar. Otherwise, you've got to pay $6.49 for it. I'm paying $6.49 for it. What do you think I'm made of money?
Salad. You're kidding me.
And they used to leave the salad bowls at the salad bar, but they just stopped doing that because people would just let their order one main meal and let their kids just have like about 6 salad bowls. People, I know.
That's so mean, though. Hi, kids. We're going out for a meal. You get to have like a free bowl of salad that I just got you.
Yeah.
While I enjoy my whatever burger, steak.
The funniest one I heard was I think it might have been a friend of my cousin's. He's so tight that when they go out for curry, they order like an adult curry. They can have a separate plate, and he just sort of scoops a little bit onto the plate for the kids. They're like, no, you have to order them an actual meal as well.
Aren't they just like hungry? Do they go home and get given toast or something afterwards?
Probably, yeah, to save money. And the funny thing is, it's one of those people that's like, everyone has tap water. That's it.
What's the point in going out if you don't have what you want? You can have tap water at home.
Exactly, you can have tap water at home. So I don't quite see what the point of it is.
You know what? In an age famed for everyone's narcissism and people renting private jets for half an hour for Instagram purposes, it's so refreshing to have someone who is so genuine. And
who, me? I think he is. I think he does mean me, doesn't he? All these pictures of my food have made Emma hungry.
No, I'm not hungry now, but it is like really, really rubbish at about midnight if I check Instagram because I have a lot of food stuff on there. And it's like, oh man, look at this triple chocolate cookie brownie thing with ice cream and everything. And yeah, it ain't good if you check it around that time, I'll be honest.
No, it's not. I mean, what are you doing on Instagram at midnight anyway?
Normally supposed to be working, but checking Instagram instead.
Well, that is working in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, I guess we'll call it that, shall we?
Let's do that, shall we? I went to see Godzilla at the weekend.
And you enjoyed it?
It was Godzilla X Kong, a New Empire. I mean, I paid for 2 hours of big smashy things, and I got 2 hours of big smashy things.
For cheaper than 20 quid.
Okay,
right. You paid 20 quid to go to the cinema.
I will explain. So the week before,
here's a fiver.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. So on the weekend before, I went to the fucking Odeon to see Civil War.
But he pays London prices, which is more because they have to clean up all the knife crime.
Well, if only we got rid of our shitty London mayor, which we will hopefully be doing.
He's
on
not the
Thursday.
one stabbing people.
He's the one that's, pulled back all the police, the useless twat. Shush,
Let's not
Martin.
get political.
Let's not get political, because, Martin doesn't like it when he has to admit that life really is better under the Conservatives.
Richard.
I like that. See, we did say we'd cheer Martin up tonight, didn't we? And we are cheering him up
We're here to cheer you up.
by telling him
The
funny jokes.
Conservatives, a party in such bad disarray, they can't even convince Richard Holliday to vote for them.
Shush.
Shush. Let's change the topic back to Nando's again.
Let's change the topic back to the fucking cinema. So I went to see Civil War, which is more like Civil
What kind of
fucking
cinema?
War. It was an Odeon Lux apparently. So and all it had was recliners. I'm thinking, Jesus, 19.99 for a cinema ticket. I mean, fucking hell! I need like a. I said on the way out, who does their pricing strategy? Five Guys.
See what you did there?
Yeah,
See what
I
you
thought
did
it was
there?
quite good there because
Those
Five Guys
Five
also.
Guys.
There's Five Guys also piss takers.
I didn't think it was that pricey. I have to say, I was.
You didn't pay anyway. You went with Andy and he paid.
That's true.
So of course you're going to think this is excellent value and I'm not paying anything.
Speaking
dear.
of, what do you price your books at, everyone?
That's actually a good question.
Oh.
And why?
Well, Emma, do you want to answer this question first? Ladies first of all.
So my self-published books, I have 2 novellas, and they're just like 99p each, because they're only short. And then my non-fiction titles are 1.99 each. I want to say. Again, they're only short. I didn't want to like waffle on and stuff. It's just got the information you need. And so they're 1.99. I feel they're are they 5.99 in paperback? I'm not sure.
Not bad.
And then I've got a picture book, and I do not know how much that is. I'm sorry.
Let's look it up, shall we? Emma Bennett.
Let's see. My picture book will be under Laura.
Okay.
Laura Williams. The Snotty Princess. I'll get it up before you.
That's what she said.
Good one. Good one. Good.
The Snotty Princess.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's $6.99.
That's not
It's
bad.
$2.99 for the ebook, and it's $6.99 to buy. There we go.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. I'm bargainous. My published books are either 99p or 1.99 for ebook, and they're like $6.99. I feel for paperback. Richard is the Snotty Princess today.
I can't help it. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Cut my nose off to spite my face.
Please, yes, thank you. That would be great.
Martin, how do you decide how to price your books?
Well, it's a case of if too many people buy them, they're too cheap. And if not enough people buy them, then they're too expensive, and I put them down a bit.
Fair enough.
Wise.
He is wise, that Martin.
I was actually keeping them quite low, and a few people, specifically Shannon, was sort of took me to one side and was just like, "You are coming in a bit low here." So I put I keep book 1 at $2.99, which is the lowest you could have it with the 70% royalty, and then books 2 and 3 are $4.99.
Very good.
I tried book 1 at $3.99 and saw a massive drop off, but the later books, their sales haven't dipped, so I have kept them at that, and it's in keeping with. It's actually cheaper than what a lot of other indie publishers are charging. So
Mhm.
it's like I generally find when you're pricing anything, you want to look at the market and see what the bottom is, see what the top is, and come in somewhere of the middle.
Okay.
I've muted myself so you didn't have to hear me sniffing then.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We really do.
So my answer to this question is that I think my ebook is $2.99 for Price War, and that seems reasonable. The paperback is $9.49 because I wanted to keep it under that £10 psychological barrier where it becomes less of an impulse purchase, more of I'm actually committing with this. And the Inca makes a very good point in her second comment, which I will do now. Her paperbacks are expensive because they're chunky, and she refuses to make no money on them. £3 is my minimum profit. I think on my paperbacks I make about £1.10. So
It's
I'm
not
really,
much, is it?
it really isn't. It doesn't even buy me a salad bar.
You mean pasta bar?
Yeah, pasta bar. So I'm thinking for my next book, which is going to be, what is it? Shit. We all know what my book looks like, don't we? Oh, there it is.
It's really beautiful.
It's incredible. It's gorgeous, much like yourself. What your name is, Emma? Jet. Ah! I'm panicking here. You get to watch my meltdown live on air. This book.
So pretty.
Okay, I need to get you to decide which is prettier.
I'm not choosing between you and Ben. That's true. We do like Ben. Yeah, Ben's is better.
You bitch. This is nearly as bad as when Andy shushed you.
He shushed me multiple times. He was cheeky last week.
So basically, my plan for this book is to actually price it because it's quite a bit thicker so far. I've actually done a really bad job editing it. I've made it longer. To be shorter. Oh shit! I'm going to go for about £12 for the paperback. I'll see how much it works out. If I can make $2.50 profit, that would be quite good. Because as much as I know I make more on ebooks, I feel so much nicer selling paperbacks because it's like actual dead trees.
Yeah, there's something about it, isn't there? And like the vast majority of my books are sold as ebooks, but there is something so nice when somebody's got a paperback copy of it. Or when you see it in the library. I like that.
I do keep looking in Waterstones for Emma Bennett, and I can't find your books. So
they won't. No, they won't be in Waterstones. You can order them in, but they won't have them on the shelves because most of my sales are ebooks.
Funny how all of that works.
What I would say is it's worth checking various markets because you'll often see books on Amazon with 0.56 pence, and they've clearly taken one currency and gone, match it in all the others. Whereas some cultures, books generally are priced higher or lower. And if you can be in keeping with that, that will help your sales.
Higher or lower? That reminds me of a card game we used to play on Flash Aha.
What's Flash Aha?
Is that writing stream?
That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
We should bring that back at some point, Martin.
We should reboot it with sexy young hosts and a Flash Aha checkbook and pen.
Does that mean I'm out?
Richard's out. Emma's in.
Hang on, but Emma's older than me, but she is much more attractive than me.
Are you being rude about me, Martin?
No, I was being delight.
Okay. Just checking.
Saving the Lost. I didn't like the color orange. Where's the orange on that?
I think she meant compared to your book.
I think she was saying that Saving the Lost is better because she doesn't like orange. I love orange.
I see. Okay. Where's the ban button on here? I couldn't ban Shannon. If I banned Shannon, her name would be Bannon. Her name would be Bannon.
No, that's not how it works.
That's fine. It's fair enough to us. Ben, I'd say Ben's cover is pretty.
Also, actually, no, do ban her because excuse me, orange. Hello. Yeah, do ban her.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that. I want to ask you a question about the cover.
The anti-orange brigades.
Why is that woman taking her stroller onto the beach on the cover? Is she mad?
Because in fact, it isn't right because it's Brighton Beach, which is obviously
Pebbles.
stones. But I've taken a pushchair down onto the beach before.
I
Was it just an
thought
empty pushchair?
I've actually taken a double buggy. A double buggy down to the beach at Silly, which has got like 100 steps going down to the beach.
Good luck with that.
That was not a smart idea, in fairness, but there you go.
I think.
Other Laura raises a very valid point here.
Yeah, we're going to gloss on past that.
Yes. Yeah.
I said
right. I didn't like to say, but I'm glad that somebody did.
Oh, I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. I don't expect to remember things. I always get sent back to the wholesaler.
You said stroller, and I was like, stroller? Is he
However, what I would say is the orange on Richard's cover contrasts with the blue. I have to say, I did think they did better with the
down now, isn't she?
Yeah, well, you threatened to ban someone. Yeah, I really do like all the kind of background elements on this. They did much better. I kind of think it's better than the first book, which kind of went a little bit too simple, but hey ho. I'm not going to pay for another cover for that one, unless I did. Now, the trouble is, every time I buy a cover, it's one less.
Really good.
The trouble is, every time I buy a cover, it's one less typewriter I can buy. We know how
That's
much I like
probably a
typewriters.
good thing.
Remember, if Ali uploads to Book Vault are free.
Yeah.
Only use it for the Great British Bookshop, where royalty is loads higher than KDP royalties. Interesting. Thank you.
How's the Great British Bookshop for discoverability? Is that something you're pushing, or do you get a lot of organic traffic through it? Or
I've never heard of
does
it.
Paul Hollywood come up and shake your hand?
I've never heard of it.
Well, it's a Book Vault platform. Book Vault are trying to set themselves up as a rival to Ingram Spark and Draft to Print, whatever Draft to Digital's print side is called.
I have to say, I do approve of the Union Jack teapot logo in the top corner. That is.
Well, that just sounds fabulous.
I mean, technically, it's not a jack when it's a teapot. Unless the teapot is at sea.
Let me just look for Inca's books on here. Ooh.
Yeah, I had never heard of it. It's very cute.
When
Also,
your urban fantasy protagonist has a flashy thing on the cover, that's called a hand fart in cover design parlance.
What, this round thing is a hand fart? Or is this a hand fart?
Well, all of them. Yeah.
Rude.
Is that a leg fart?
Possibly.
Can we stop saying fart?
Open it. Ooh. That's nice. That's quite clever. Inklaw books, I like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen this site before. It looks really cool.
I did nearly set up Book Vault before Christmas, but then after lots of sums, it worked out about the same for me as Amazon, so I just left it.
I think the kind of danger you have with using this kind of website is that people are so used to just buying on Amazon because they buy everything on Amazon, unless they're worried about their recommendations. Yeah. But they're so used to but they kind of trust the Amazon kind of sales platform. They think, oh, do I want to sign up for this website? It might be a bit dodgy. I'm going to put my credit card information into there. They're like, But if it's Amazon, they kind of have that kind of trust in the brand. But
so you're saying that all these authors seeing success with direct sales are actually not?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just describing consumer behaviour.
I mean, it's definitely a factor, but it's not the only factor. I think there is.
Oh, it's going off on my wrist now.
Who misses?
Apologies.
Emma's making
Martin, you were
Bertha
saying.
vibrate. Inca says I have to push it myself. I asked my British readers to buy there. Could give it a go, I suppose, because nothing ventured. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What are you doing for stateside sales, Inca?
Oh, I just thought, by the way, while we're talking about this, I'll plug my pre-order for my next book. If you pre-order the book and then send me proof of it, you may win a signed paperback and other goodies. So, Martin, what's your excuse?
I've already got one of your signed books.
But don't you want another one?
Winter's over now, so I don't need anything to burn on the fire.
That's so mean, but also quite funny. Oh, dear.
Oh, Martin doesn't really need to be horrible.
No, he doesn't. He just likes being horrible to me.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Hello.
If you're on Draft to Digital or Ingram Spark as an ebook or a paperback, and you don't select it to distribute with Amazon, does that create a paradox where your book exists on Amazon twice?
Now, this was an interesting question because when I did Price War 1 on Ingram Spark, I deliberately didn't select the option to let them deal with Amazon. I refused to give them permission because I wanted to deal with Amazon directly, because every time Ingram Spark seems to do anything with Amazon, it goes to shit. It's like they cocked up Ben's pre-order twice. They cocked up Dan Hook's pre-order for his book. They took all the pre-orders. It's like, oh no, we don't have any stock. It will be shipping in 2 to 3 weeks. So fucking hell. This is true. What Shannon says. Can't deselect Amazon. I have to say their interface on their website is pretty shit. To be honest, it's like I don't understand why you can't disable certain marketplaces. It's either all or nothing with them. So to actually decline them to deal with Amazon was a bit of a hack. You just say, "Oh, don't give me permission to deal with Amazon." It's like, oh, there you go then. The thing with Amazon is it's always better if you deal with them directly, to be honest. And Ben learned eventually. So this turn,
eventually, you're so cheeky.
What do you mean? He did learn eventually, and he did send this to me, so I didn't even have to. I did buy it, obviously. I bought the ebook. Look, it's signed.
Signed by the Ben Pick himself.
Oh no! Imagine that. I have to say the funniest inscription I've got has to be the one that Martin did when it was about the McMurdo Triangle, which I can't find.
Martin's a funny guy.
He is funny. Here it is. So I kept saying to him, Martin, where's the triangle? Where's the triangle on the cover? Because there wasn't a triangle on the cover.
Oh, you're so annoying.
Triangle. And then he put a triangle in there, and he said, "Now stop asking."
Good man. Yeah, you're so annoying.
Yes. Did I stop asking? I'm asking rhetorically now. Good book, this, by the way. I enjoyed that. I can't believe the big twist that Martin did in this book. You know,
like that. I like it. I like the little hints. It's good. But it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to go and finish writing this book, guys.
Shall we land this stream then? Because we've had our hour of chit chat and
carry on if you like, but I've got Andy sending me increasingly abusive messages because I'm not working.
Oh,
so.
I bet he is. I'm feeling a bit ill. Yeah, how did he run out of internet? Did he not pay for enough?
No, he did. There's a whole dramatic thing. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Oh, that's got drama. I like drama.
No, it's not drama at all. It's just that we're texting it's like the 90s again. It's amazing.
Can you get one of those little phones?
Have you got 3210?
Nokia.
Yeah.
Hello. Well, as I'm feeling quite stuffed out, I think I will. As Emma's leaving, I will bring this little shindig. Oh, should we do one last thing before we go? We'll play the.
Depends what it is.
Should we end with the Emma Bennett song?
End it on a song, Richard.
Let's do that.
No, don't
Right,
do it.
Land of dragons, where the mountains reach the sky.
Where's Martin?
There's a writer of tales, she's got fire.
Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going. I'm seriously going.
Reads the stories of love and
This is actually a ringtone now.
the words won't be in vain. Oh, Emma, tell us your tales of desire and glory. Oh, Emma,
I forgot what that was. I've actually forgotten.
you paint a picture with each line, a world so real and true. Emma Bennett, we're captivated by you. From the
He still goes on.
Don't YouTube plays now
I'm
count
going.
towards
I'm
the
going.
chart placement?
We're never
I hope so.
quite alone with every page turn. We're caught in her embrace.
Should be so annoyed if you do a Christmas number one.
To a better place. Oh, Emma, tell us your tales of desire and glory. Oh, Emma,
It just goes on for
your
so long.
words bring emotions
It's
that
never
can't be
ending.
ignored. You paint
Who wants it to
picture
end?
with each line, a world so
It's
real
me.
and true.
It's me. I actually.
We're captivated by you.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Okay, right. Bye, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.